Hey there, fellow directors of engineering at hardware and robotics startups. Are you ready to dive into the exciting world of procurement payment terms? Well, buckle up because we're about to take a journey through the ins and outs of negotiating those tricky payment terms. Now, we all know that understanding, setting, and negotiating procurement payment terms isn't a walk in the park. But fear not, my friends. We're here to make it easy peasy lemon squeezy. So, if you're a director of engineering juggling the purchasing process, supplier hunting, and the never-ending quest for affordability, you're in the right place. Let's start by demystifying payment terms in procurement. You see, when it comes to hardware or robotics startups, the finance department holds the keys to the payment kingdom. They decide the terms, like net 45, which means payment is due 45 days after the invoice date. It's like a countdown to happy supplier transactions. But hold your circuits, there's more. We've got 4 popular payment terms to explore. Brace yourselves, my friends. First up, we have payment in advance. Yep, you guessed it. The buyer pays before the invoice date, ensuring the seller gets their money ASAP. It's like a superhero swooping in to save the day, protecting sellers from non-payment. Then we have the letter of credit. This is where the bank jumps in, promising payment based on the buyer's financial conditions. It's like having a financial wingman to secure the deal. Now, let's talk about the documentary collection. Picture the seller's bank acting as a mediator, collecting payment on behalf of the buyer. It's like passing the payment baton, with the banks playing the role of relay racers. Last but not least, we have the open accounts term. This one's a win for the buyer. The hardware ships before the payment is due, allowing a little breathing room. It's like a trust fall with your supplier, building a solid relationship based on mutual trust. Now that we've got our payment term basics covered, it's time to set some goals with our suppliers. Setting goals is essential, my friends. It's like mapping out the path to procurement success. Remember, it's not just about getting the hardware, it's about quality, affordability, and long-term relationships. So, let's dive into some goal-setting tips to keep in mind. First, think about the bigger picture. What do you want to achieve from the supplier relationship in general? It's like envisioning the future and aiming high. Then, create a timeline with your supplier. From order placement to delivery, every step counts. It's like syncing your dance moves, ensuring a perfectly choreographed procurement process. Oh, and don't forget to break it down for your supplier. Clear communication is key. It's like speaking the same language, avoiding any mix-ups or confusion. Lastly, get specific. Set measurable KPIs, establish deadlines, and keep track of your progress. It's like having a compass that guides you towards your procurement goals. Now, let's talk about the art of negotiation. Don't worry, we're not talking about intense poker faces and high stakes. We're talking about finding a win-win situation that benefits both you and your supplier. Remember, my friends, negotiation is all about effective communication. So, if you want to change payment terms, reach out to your supplier promptly and professionally. And if they're not budging, consider exploring other suppliers who may offer more flexibility. It's always a good idea to consult with legal and financial advisors. They'll guide you in making the best decisions for your organization. It's like having a wise mentor by your side, helping you navigate the procurement landscape. And here's a little secret: let your supplier know you're exploring other options. It adds a dash of healthy competition and may just optimize your procurement terms. Who doesn't love a little friendly supplier rivalry, right? Oh, and one more thing, be prepared with strategized counteroffers. It's like having a secret weapon up your sleeve during negotiations. And remember, negotiation isn't always the answer. Sometimes a simple phone call can do wonders. So don't be afraid to pick up the phone and have a friendly chat with your supplier. You might be surprised at how payment terms can improve without any formal negotiation. Alright, folks, let's tackle the elephant in the procurement room: late payments. We've all been there, but fear not. We have some tricks up our sleeves to help you avoid those pesky consequences. Late payments can lead to contract termination and penalties. Yikes! But don't worry, open and effective communication is the key to avoiding these nightmares. Be responsible and let your supplier know if there's a delay in payment. And here's a tip: commit to your payment terms by embracing automation. Yes, that's right, my friends, procurement software to the rescue. It'll ensure payments are made on time, keeping both you and your supplier happy. Now, let's talk about the sweet rewards of early payment. Who doesn't love a discount, right? There are different ways to make early payment a win-win situation. For instance, dynamic discounting lets you pay after the due date with a sliding discount scale. It's like getting a little reward for being fashionably late. Or how about the 2/10 net 30 term? Pay within 10 days, and you get a 2% discount. It's like finding a hidden treasure chest full of savings. And let's not forget the 4/10 net 30 term. Pay within 10 days, and you get a 4% discount. Who said you can't have your cake and eat it too? But wait, there's more. Factoring of receivables allows you to get the total value of the invoice at the next term date. It's like fast-forwarding your payment for a smoother cash flow. Alright, folks, let's talk about the superhero of procurement software. It's like having a trusty sidekick that streamlines your entire purchasing process. First and foremost, it's an affordable way to revolutionize your procurement practices. Say goodbye to the old and hello to the new. With procurement software, your team can focus on what truly matters. No more drowning in paperwork, automation saves the day. And the best part? The software takes charge of sourcing and procurement strategies for you. It's like having an expert in your corner, ensuring you take zero risks. Plus, having all your spending stats in one place improves your financial game. It's like having a crystal clear view of your business's financial health. Oh, payment dispute alert. But worry not, my friends, we've got your back. Effective communication is key when managing payment disputes. Reach out to your supplier, calmly discuss the matter, and work together to find a solution. It's like teamwork, turning challenges into opportunities. And if things get sticky, you can always send a detailed letter or consult an industry association for guidance. Remember, you're not alone on this procurement journey. Now, let's talk about preventing software issues. Procurement software is your ally, but it's always good to double-check to avoid any unintentional mishaps. Review the software regularly to ensure payments aren't sent earlier than planned. Automation is fantastic, but a watchful eye keeps everything running smoothly. It's like having a diligent supervisor overseeing your procurement process. And don't worry, the software has your back when it comes to duplicate payments. It's like a loyal guardian, preventing any financial mishaps. Before we wrap up this thrilling procurement adventure, let's talk about ControlHub, one of the best procurement software options out there. ControlHub offers a unique requisition-to-pay solution that automates the entire process. From purchasing to payment, it's got you covered. It's like having a superhero that takes care of everything from start to finish. And guess what? ControlHub can integrate with leading hardware providers and popular accounting systems. It's like having the perfect harmony of hardware and software, ensuring a seamless procurement experience. So, my friends, if you're looking to streamline your procurement process and regain control of your spending, ControlHub might just be the superhero you need. And there you have it, my procurement champions. We've journeyed through payment terms, goal setting, negotiation tips, early payment discounts, and the wonders of procurement software. Remember, when it comes to procurement, stay optimistic, stay lighthearted, and keep those goals in sight. You've got this. Thanks for joining me on this procurement adventure. Stay positive, stay inspired, and keep rocking the world of hardware and robotics startups. Until next time.